What's up? This is Alfred from Phone, and guys, today I got a little update on the Celica transmission. So everything didn't go as according to plan as I thought it would with the plug that I have, but have no fear, I have a fix. Sorry for the motion, but so that is where the plug was, and as you see, there's a brand new plug in there. So what ended up happening, guys, inside of this shaft right there, like inside of here, the shifter shaft actually moves forward like this direction when you're in 5th and 6th. And I guess from me driving it and hitting the cap or the sleeve with the cap inside of it, the 1 1/16, it just popped out. So it popped out in the middle of the road. Obviously I had oil all over the place. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, if you do leak it oil, it's not gonna be that bad. But so guys, I was getting frustrated because I don't know honestly the exact size of that hole. It might be a 1 1/4 or 1 1/8. I think it's 1 1/4 though. I mean 1 1/8. So that whole diameter is 1 1/8. But I have a better fix. If you guys have a spare Celica transmission, and then the cap that goes on that side, guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But the cap that goes on where the slave cylinder, I mean the shifter shaft on the Corolla goes, that end cap, the part that comes out looks like a little cone that ends right here. I literally shaved off my own cap because that is the exact size you need for that hole. So I pretty much went like about an inch. Like, let's just pretend this has a, it's one whole piece. I pretty much went an inch in this way, and I just cut it with a Sawzall. If you want to mark it with a ruler, 1 inch in, cut it. I mean, that's if you're not going to use that cap, guys. If you're going to use the cap, then honestly order it from Monkey Wrench. Yeah, so order it from Monkey Wrench Racing. The actual cap that goes in there, it's not an inch, guys. So don't try looking for an inch. Like I said in the other video, I think it's 1 1/8. But it doesn't matter. You can use the Celica cover that I was telling you about, the little cap that comes on that one side where the XRS shifter shaft is going to go in. So if you want to use that, you can. And honestly, kind of like it better anyways. It looks factory. So yeah, so there's that update. And then there's also another thing. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had lost my lip, and I put myself a new one. So guys, I didn't do an install video because I didn't have time, but it's honestly very simple, guys. You're gonna get, I'll tell you exactly how to do this. You're gonna get the lip, because this is a 04 to 05 STI lip, okay? There's going to be, on this end here, where this hole is at here, and there's one equal hole on that side, there's going to be, let me see if I have one in the garage. Yeah, this one right here. This is pretty much what goes on top of that. What I did is I got a razor blade and I just cut it level to the lip, and I cut those off. There's going to be 4 little rises like that on the lip, little parts that are like risen up off the lip. So if you can imagine that little piece, the plastic piece that I had in my hand was here, and if you follow this down, there's going to be one here, and then if you follow this one down, there's going to be another one there. So in order for this to stay flush to the stock bumper here, you're going to have to, don't worry that it's not a scuff, it's just my car is dirty. You're going to have to cut those off so it can stay flush and look nice. Later on I want to get it painted professionally by a paint shop, but yeah, I like, you know, it looks gangster in black, so I'm just gonna do black, and this center part black too. I did back in the day, I spray painted this myself black, but I don't know if you can see, there's like chips of blue. It's because of all the sand and rocks and stuff like that hitting it over the time. It just chips. So I want to do it right. I want to take it to a paint shop, paint that middle grill part black with the lip black, and probably spray some black on the grill, so it could be right. But yeah, anyway, so you're gonna have to cut those off with a razor blade. That's what I did for mine. Or you can use a saw, or you can use, you know, whatever you prefer to cut. I just used a razor blade because it was easier for me. And then you measure the gap on each side. So you measure the gap on that side and on that side. And you pretty much center that center lip part that folds up and goes and touches the bumper, and make a line. You can't even tell, but I made a center line right there. You see it? Right here. This is gonna get painted later, so I don't really care for scuffing that up. From far away you can't tell, but I made a center line, and once I made that center line, I drilled a hole right where the center line is at and put a zip tie there. Zip tied it up, and you pretty much just follow the rest of the way around. You mold it around the way you want to mold it around. Guys, this STI front lip does not, I repeat, does not line up 100% with the front bumper, okay? So if you get it and you're like, oh, this is not a direct fit, it's not supposed to be. It's an 04 to 05 STI front lip. It just looks good. I don't mind it, because I think honestly it looks fine. Later on, if I want to, I can mold it to the bumper, but like I said, on both sides you're gonna have that little, you know, gap, but I think it looks dope. But anyways, car looks a lot better with that lip on. I'm just so glad that I got it back on, and I like how it looks. So yeah, that's pretty much the update for that. So yeah, also I wanted to show you guys an easy way to get this axle off. Alright, so if you have a ratchet strap, I'll show you. You see it here? I took this ratchet strap off. This ratchet strap that goes for my transmission jack. And if anybody of you, or if any of my subscribers have tried to take out the driver's side axle, you know it's a pain in the ass. The best way to do this, guys, is you make a little loop, you know, kind of sort of try to do this, but the idea is you, oh damn it, hold on, runaway cans. My bad. I'm tired, guys, and it's freaking hot. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make a loop on one end. Okay, essentially that loop is going to go through here. Let me see if I can do this for 1 second. Sorry, I'm going to put you down for 1 second. I'm just going to try to do this just to show you the correct way. Sorry, guys. Almost got it. There we go. Alright. So, you pretty much get your ratchet strap and you tie it around the axle, okay? Just imagine the distance in the car, guys. Okay? So, you're gonna get it like this. Okay? You're gonna make a knot. Give me 1 second. Alright, make it a knot. whatever knot you want to make. Any Boy Scouts out there? Or Pathfinders, if you know what that is. Alright. So, you have the ratchet strap on the back side there. And then, you're going to take a crowbar. Again, guys, pretend that this is in there. Pretend this is in the car. You're going to take this and pass the crowbar. See, there's like a little sleeve here. Every ratchet strap should have an end with like a hole in it. I'm going to put it like so. Okay. Now, you're going to use the transmission as leverage, so you're going to roll this. If y'all heard that. Ha ha ha. You're going to roll this up until you get right up to the transmission like this. And then you're going to use the leverage of the transmission itself and just yank back on here, and that will pop right off. I need both hands to do this because I'm going to pull and the transmission is going to come out, but you guys get the idea. You're going to do that and it'll work, I promise. So you pretty much just use the leverage of the crowbar onto the transmission, and you pull back really hard and that will pop out. It's an easy trick, especially if you have the subframe in the car. It's almost impossible to get a crowbar in between the subframe and the transmission, so this is a pretty solid method to take those out. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video is probably going to be a 3-inch exhaust video. I'm sorry, a 3-inch exhaust, a 3-inch intake. I did buy a PPE 3-inch. So it'll be an install video on that. And some more things. Hope you guys keep tuned. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Don't thumbs down. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.